This is my audience. Hello, my name is Aaron Guimon, and I'm now doing my informative speech for Comms Online. How many of you have had an oral surgery? As Americans, we think of oral surgery mainly as an inconvenience, but oral surgeons can use their skills overseas, show their love of God, and save lives. According to OperationSmile.com's donation page, 1 in 10 children with a cleft will die before their first birthday. As people of the middle class, we have grown very comfortable with very accessible dental and medical care, but areas in the world where those aren't very accessible, a simple surgery could save a life. And an oral surgeon saving a life could be a platform to love people, to show the love of God. I'm a second-year pre-med student at Liberty University. I've had over 50 hours viewing dental procedures, and I have some hands-on experience as well. I'm going to inform you today on what an oral surgeon does and how he can use his skills to show the love of God to people who need oral health procedures. And at the end of the speech, I hope you get what an oral surgeon does, and that the flexibility of his job allows him special opportunities to show the love of God, and that the impact of his job can be for the glory of God. So, what does an oral surgeon do exactly? Well, according to the AAOMS, or American Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, maxillofacial surgeon is the same thing as an oral surgeon, their website, oral and maxillofacial surgeons are the specialists of the dental profession who have extensive training for treating conditions, defects, and aesthetic aspects of the mouth, teeth, jaws, and face. Aesthetic is just artistic. A common type of procedure that an oral surgeon does that you'll probably know is wisdom teeth or third molar extraction. According to the American Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, if there is insufficient anatomical space to accommodate normal eruption, removal of such teeth at an early age is valid and significantly sound treatment rationale based on medical necessity. So, what are impacted teeth, you may say? Well, according to the Gale Visual Reference Library, impacted teeth are teeth that have not broken through the gum at all, or that have not fully emerged from the gum. As you can see here, you have your first molar, second molar, and an impacted third molar that has not fully emerged. A lot of times, people get their third molar removed out of convenience. It's really hard to brush back there, and bacteria can build up in infection. So they may have to have it removed anyways. According to the AAOMS, only 12% of truly impacted teeth are associated with pathological conditions such as cysts and damage to adjacent teeth. Some unfamiliar surgeries that you may not know of that an oral surgeon does is he wires jaws. If a person is involved in a very bad car crash, oral surgeon will wire their jaw together. An oral surgeon also does cleft lips and cleft palates. What's the difference between a cleft lip and a cleft palate? Well, according to the OperationSmile.org, a cleft lip may be accompanied by an opening in the jaws or of the upper jaw or the upper gum. A cleft palate occurs when two of the sides of a palate do not join together, resulting in an opening in the roof of the mouth. With a cleft palate, you're probably going to have missing teeth. The flexibility of an oral surgeon's job can allow him special opportunities to love people. Lots of oral surgeons have their own practices. With their own practices, they can have their own schedules, make their own schedules. A few oral surgeons I know take a month or two off a year to do missions work in other countries. If the oral surgeon has their own practice, they can also have their employees and show the love of God to their employees. Oral surgeons are needed everywhere, especially in poverty-stricken places. An oral surgeon's job can also have a significant impact for the glory of God. You're saying, how can he do this? Well, an oral surgeon's job is extremely lucrative. According to the Albin textbook, Speech Communication, page 423, the annual median wages for a general dentist is $142,870. But specialists, like an oral surgeon, make much more. With their lucrative income, oral surgeons can support missions overseas or help the local community or church. Oral surgeons can also impact the glory of God with their job through physically helping. They can join mission works teams like Operation Smile or Mercy Ship or Samaritan's Purse. They can also use their skills in local volunteering clinics. Missions work is just not cosmetic, but it is also saving lives. An oral surgeon can use his profession as a platform to show the love of God because of his skills. Because of his job's impact, he can show the love of God. And through his job's flexibility, he can also show the love of God and ultimately bring glory to the kingdom of God. So an oral surgeon can help impoverished areas throughout the world, and he can impact with love and to save souls. So, in leaving off, John 13:34 through 35 says, "A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that ye shall know that you are my disciples." Thank you very much.
Yes! 701! Perfect.
Yeah.